We're the neighborhood naturalists. Let's learn together. We're the neighborhood naturalists. Let's wander together about what's going on around our homes.
Hey everyone, welcome to week 5 of our Neighborhood Naturalist series. The theme this week, everyday nature. We often overlook some of the most incredible plants and animals that live around us simply because we see them every day and we get a little bored looking at them. What's growing or living in the cracks of your driveway? What's found along the sidewalk close to your home? What's living in the lawn in your backyard or your front yard, in the tree close by in a park? If you take a moment and look closely, you might be surprised as to what you'll find.
I'm going to share with you about a very common plant that is not very well liked. People think of it as a weed and something to try and get rid of, but the dandelion is really quite amazing. Dandelion comes from the French dent de lion, which means tooth of the lion, because of the jagged or tooth-like shape of its leaves. They grow a long taproot that can push through very tough or compacted ground, which helps to break up and loosen the soil, making it easier for grass and other plants to grow. They are also a food source for beetles, bees, and butterflies. The flower has both nectar and pollen and are often the first blooms in spring. People eat dandelions too. For example, the leaves from commercially grown dandelions are often included in mesclun or spring mix salad greens. They are very nutritious and have lots of vitamins in them. So, the next time you see a dandelion, think friendly flower, not a weed to get rid of.
Another common animal that is often overlooked is the eastern gray squirrel. Eastern gray squirrels can be either gray or black, and they're the common squirrels we see in parks and neighborhoods all around the Lake Simcoe region.
Squirrels are extremely well adapted to live in both natural and urban habitats. Their eyes are located on the sides of their head, which gives them excellent peripheral vision. This makes it very hard for any potential predators, like my dog, to sneak up on them. They are also amazing climbers, which allows them to escape threats and retreat up into the trees.
Squirrels also play a really important role in our ecosystems. As you may know, squirrels will hide their food, things like seeds, acorns, by burying them in the ground. Now, if the squirrel forgets to come back and retrieve their food, what ends up happening is that seed has the chance to germinate and potentially could grow into a new tree. Rory and I both agree that squirrels are one of the most underrated urban species, and they're incredibly intelligent. If you don't believe me, just try and set up a bird feeder in your backyard. You'll be amazed at how quickly the squirrels figure out how to get the seed.
Go for a walk. Look in your backyard, or even at your window. What can you find in nearby nature? Share it with us.